Hello everyone, it's Mark. I am the Sanderson Collector, and this week we have the Way of Kings Kickstarter about to finish up, so I'd like to talk about that a little bit, and if y'all haven't backed it already, I highly recommend that you go do it, and then come back and watch the rest of the video. If you're not convinced yet, go ahead and watch the rest of the video, and then maybe you can go and back it. Some of y'all may have noticed I've been gone for like 4 to 5 months now. I'm really sorry about that. I've had a lot of things happen in my life. I have adopted a second kitten who is absolutely adorable and a cuddle bug and takes up a lot of time to care for. And additionally, the coronavirus has kind of kept me at home and focusing on work and getting all of my work done while at home has been more difficult and taken up more of my time. And also, at the beginning of the pandemic, I went and moved in with my partner so that we could care for her kid whose daycare was being closed because of the pandemic. It's a long, convoluted story, but basically I've been helping with her and a 4-year-old and 2 cats and living at home and moving, and I've been really busy, so I'm glad to finally be back to making videos. Hopefully I can get it regular again. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Other things I've been up to lately, I have gotten several new bookcases. I'm getting all the IKEA Billy bookcase style with the Augsburg glass doors. As you can see, the last 2 bookcases here do not have doors on them yet. I am going to get those doors as soon as IKEA has them back in stock, and I want to have toppers with doors for all of the bookcases as well as soon as those are in stock. So the room isn't quite done yet for my library at my new place. As soon as it is done, I will give y'all a full tour of the new room. And while I have not been posting new videos, I have been posting on my Instagram every day, and that has been a lot easier for me because I can simply go over and take a few pictures, write up something about them, and post them. Doesn't take as long as recording, editing, and posting a video. So I've been doing that, and I intend to keep it up. So I'll recommend y'all head over there, link in the description of the video. And this month I have been posting a picture of a different edition or deep dive into an edition of The Way of Kings every single day while the Kickstarter for the 10th anniversary leatherbound of The Way of Kings has been going on. According to Kickstarter, the Way of Kings leatherbound Kickstarter ends Friday, August 7th at 4:05 p.m. in Central Daylight Time, so y'all probably have a day or two as of the posting of this video to get over there and back that. The Kickstarter has me very, very excited. As you know, I love the leatherbounds that Dragonsteel, Brandon's company, has put out before. I have all of them. I've got other editions around, but all of them are absolutely gorgeous. I've done videos on many of these when I unbox them with all the additional interior artwork and everything. And I think that even with the gorgeous leatherbounds that we have so far, Dragonsteel has outdone themselves this time with the Way of Kings leatherbound. If you haven't seen on the Kickstarter, it is going to be a 2-volume set, split in the middle. Both volumes are going to be large, solid leatherbounds, and we have hit a stretch goal to say they are going to be made out of real authentic leather, and we hit another stretch goal to say that we are getting a gorgeous slipcase that both editions go in as well, and it just looks absolutely amazing. And they have promised that they're going to make the entire set of 10 Stormlight books look the same on the shelf, which will be so nice. I can't say how annoyed I am when books don't look the same on the shelf. For, like the Wheel of Time set here, it just irks me every time that they don't quite match up. And so I'm really glad that the leatherbounds are going to match up. They will be stunning. I'm really excited to see all the new art that is in this leatherbound. Some of it has been previewed by the artists such as Steve Argyle and others, and yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. I am really excited to be getting a hold of all of this artwork and looking at it all. I will absolutely be doing probably a whole week of Instagram posts or more when I get the book in, plus a full detailed video on my channel. For now, I can show you this. Brandon has been signing these signatures, the sets of 16 pages that go in the front of the book, and he signs these. They get sent back off to the printer, who then binds them into the book, and the books can get shipped directly to us pre-signed, and so that makes the shipping and signing process much smoother and quicker. And Brandon has been signing these on various live streams. He's been signing other leather-bound books as well. If y'all haven't caught any of the live streams, they're really fun Q&As. Sometimes his assistants, Peter, Isaac, Kara, Karen, all these people show up, as well as his wife, his macaw, his kids. It's a ton of fun, so I highly recommend checking those out when you have time to see the live streams. And he's been, like I said, he's been signing a bunch of these. This one, his pen ran out in the middle of his signature, as you see there, and so they couldn't bind it into a book, so he went ahead and sent it to me, so it's really cool. But yes, just seeing this right here, getting the final version, it's going to be so gorgeous. I can't wait. I'm really, really excited. And the books come not only with the book themselves, but if you back the Kickstarter, you get all kinds of really awesome swag. You get a pin for your Order of Night Radiant. You get a patch. You get a challenge coin. You get a challenge coin for Hoyd. You get an epic bookmark. You get an art print for your order from Steve Argyle. And you get a full-size movie poster of Bridge 4 by Zach Stella. And there's a novella that Brandon is writing that takes place between Oathbringer and Rhythm of War, which is out in November, so I highly recommend checking that out. If nothing else, pledge at the $10 level to get the digital edition of the novella so that you can read it before Rhythm of War comes out in November. Or if you're a little bit of a collector, go ahead and pledge for $1 and then up that to $15 so that you can get the add-on of the novella and read the physical copy of that. Otherwise, you can go back for $200 to get the full book in leatherbound plus all the swag that I've been mentioning. If you're a collector like me, I backed at the $500 level, and I was able to get in quickly enough to get one of the numbered copies of the book. And in addition to the book, I get a hardcover copy of The Way of Kings Prime, hardcover copy of the novella, and swag for all 10 orders of the Knights Radiant, plus all the other swag. And I'm going to be upping my pledge a bit before the end of the Kickstarter in order to get a couple more. They've got decks of Stormlight playing cards, which makes me so excited, and I'm probably going to get at least one more leatherbound. So definitely go and check out all the different things that you can get, because this book is absolutely gorgeous. And that's about all I have to say about the leatherbound 10th anniversary Way of Kings that Brandon is currently kickstarting. I guess last words, the Kickstarter is currently at 6.223 million as of this recording, and we have 2 stretch goals left at 6.5 million. We will get coasters, which I'm about. They look kind of cool, but I don't really use coasters. They'll just end up in a display case somewhere. And if we hit 7 million, we get a free audiobook for everyone of The Way of Kings Prime, narrated by Michael Kramer and Kate Reading, which I really, really want, because I know there's plenty of fans out there who cannot read the ebook format or physical formats for various reasons. Either they don't have time and they have to listen to their books on audio while they're commuting or working, or they physically are not able to read, and so audiobooks are the only way they can read them. Plus, Michael and Kate are absolutely amazing narrators, so I really, really hope that we can hit the 7 million goal, and if I'm being honest, for that selfish reason alone, I encourage you to go out and back the Kickstarter. That's everything I have about the Kickstarter today. I will hopefully have upcoming videos. I know I promised one talking about my spreadsheet where I organize all of my books and how I do that. I will definitely be doing that ASAP. The reason I put out this video first is because there's a deadline on the Kickstarter, and it makes me get back into video making and makes me get the video out now. So that other video is definitely coming. I've gotten several more shipments of books to show off, and like I said, when my library is done and everything's on the shelves, I'm definitely going to be showing that off because it really does look amazing in here. I've also got some exciting projects that I'm working on with a couple of my collector friends. I'm really, really looking forward to debuting those and showing y'all what that stuff is looking like. And who knows what else I'll show off. But until then, that's everything for me. Happy collecting.